Alright. Just a short walk down the street.
Other house was up that way.
There's quite a bit of renovations going on in this area.
Yeah. Renovation up here. Renovation right here.
Still a Symphony type house. Almost like the after version of one we just saw.
Yeah. We're gonna call this one 2.0.
Even though I can tell you right now, I might gotta call it 1.5. Some things I see that weren't done, like this. Personally, I would have swapped this out, or at a minimum, put the spring back on it.
Yeah.
I would have definitely swapped out the mailbox. I would definitely paint this or replace the numbers. I mean, numbers are $2 a piece.
So what do you think? It was probably either inexperienced investor or they went cheap?
Yeah, inexperienced, they went cheap. Yep. All right, yeah, definitely 1.5. Not 2.0. 1.5 on this one, because off the top of my head, I can see a couple of things that I'm not excited about. I like how they opened it up. So when you first walk in, you can see straight to the back. But they used laminate or floating hardwood floors here.
Yeah, these are not real hardwood.
So this is kind of what I was thinking. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I was saying the last time.
Yeah.
You got the bathroom here, between the living room and the dining room.
That's exactly what you mentioned,
kind
right?
of separates the area. We have the kitchen here, but what I would do is, what I would have done, I would put an island here, a small island. Now, I know they probably want to keep it a little open, but right now, you know, the way, it's not horrible, but see how they had to put the stove right next to the refrigerator? That's not bad for a rental property, but when you're selling it, you want to kind of separate those more prep spaces, because the idea is this. You take your food out of here, because you're going to make, you know, your meal for the night. Take your food out of here. Where do you put it? So you have to come over here, and it's so, you know, everything's so close. So ideally what they should have done was push this down a little bit, move this over a little bit, and had another small cabinet, maybe like a 12-inch wide cabinet and countertop here, between these two, separate a little bit. But overall, it's not bad. They have granite countertops. Cabinets look good. Let's see. No. Let's see, hold on. I was hoping it'd be soft close. Not horrible, but it's not exactly how I would have done it.
Let's check this bathroom out.
Yeah, check it out.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
So we got a half bath.
Yeah, kind of how you mentioned the half bath.
Got the frosted glass window for privacy, so you don't even have to worry about putting up a curtain.
Yeah.
Let's see, they put a mirror in there. Yep, got the small mirror. So, I mean, it's not bad. They have a ton of air fresheners around here, which makes me wonder, is it just to make the house smell nice, or was there moisture at some point? I don't know. There's a ton of air fresheners. In addition to the normal air fresheners, some of these are moisture absorbent air fresheners.
That's interesting. That's an interesting catch.
And I see quite a few of them lingering, like a ton of them actually. So,
okay, now
we'll see when we get down to the basement.
that's a nice granite countertop
Nice
here.
granite countertop. Top of the
Backsplash.
line appliances, so that's really good.
Yeah. All right. Now I definitely get the feeling when I come back here. I feel like I'm home.
We have new trees, fruit trees they planted. Grass needs to be cut, but that's minor, you know. Do that constantly throughout the season. And while you're maintaining the property. So that's another holding cost item that you have to factor in. Lawn care. Alright. So that's minor. I mean, so far it looks good. Has the new windows. Foundation's been painted, like we mentioned at the last house. So far it looks good.
Now what about this right here?
Okay. Yeah, they just covered over the last window. I mean, that's fine.
Looks nice.
Looks pretty nice, yeah.
Okay.
Personally, I may have gone, I mean, the tan is not bad. It blends in. I may have gone for white, only because everything else here is white.
Yeah.
But, looks good. Here, though, personally, I would have added the 9 light kitchen style door. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you actually see through to the backyard. Especially
since we lost the light right here.
Exactly.
It'd be nice to regain it back from the door. So
Yep.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I would have done. But other than that, I mean, it looks pretty good. Not quite sure what you would do with this here, but I guess it's a nice touch. Alright, let's go downstairs first. Whew, that's another thing about when you add the floating hardwood floor, when you meet 2 pieces, you have to put this transition piece. So, to me, it looks a little, you know, a little lower level, but that's just a personal preference. Let's see. The basement, right? There we go. And then let's go back up there before I forget. Small things. So for example, I would have assumed that the basement light would have been close to the basement, but yeah.
Yep, little small things like that really irritate home buyers. Now, is there any alternative they could have used instead of these little gold strips?
I mean, they have white strip. They have the wood color strip. It's a lot more expensive. So this here, you can buy a long one. Comes in a really long strip, and you just break it off to the size that you need. You can get the wood ones that blend in with the floating hardwood floor, a little more expensive.
Yeah, I probably would have done that.
Yeah, would look a little nicer.
They went cheap on the wrong thing, but it's still nice.
So they have the knotty pine paneling that they kept and painted over. Let's see here. So same as other house. We have a basement bedroom.
Oh, that's
Plenty of windows, closet. So this is a legitimate bedroom. Looks nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Alright, let's see what else we got down here. Storage area, step storage, a little nook. Okay. So you can almost use like an apartment. You see how they have it set up. So you have a bathroom, full bath, which is really nice.
Gotta look at this bathroom.
And then we have a kitchen. So it can be used as a separate apartment. It wouldn't be legal. We have a sump pump. It wouldn't be legal, you know, as a separate unit, but you could definitely use it as an in-law suite.
Yeah, and I guess to be totally honest with you, I think this is going to be one of the main selling points of this house.
Yeah.
Because you're in an area, a working class area where folks are like, hey, we can rent this basement out, you know, reduce our monthly mortgage. And
yeah. One question would be washer and dryer. So there's a washer and dryer down here. What about the folks that are upstairs? What would they do? That's the question.
They'll be getting an extra $700, $800 a month, I'm sure. So
they'll make a trip to the laundry.
There's a laundry place right at the corner, so.
and the folks that live down here, they would have a washer and dryer in their unit.
Exactly.
So, not a bad deal. Get some of these lights. Let's go back upstairs, see what we got.
All right.
All right, so this is what happens when you put hardwood in one area and you keep the original wood in the other. So,
you can really see the contrast, yeah. So what's a good alternative? Putting carpet here, right?
Carpet, yep. And then it transitions back again to the floating hardwood floor. So personally, I would need carpet. Yeah, I would definitely need carpet. But overall, it's not bad. So it's kind of like we said in the other house. They have outlets now on every wall. This one they chose to put it on the floor, which is fine. Because this is a party wall. So this wall is shared with the house next door. They probably have to like really break into the wall. But that's fine. Outlet on the floor. So it meets the code for this area. Again, outlet on every wall in here also. So plenty of outlets in here.
Yeah, that's quite funny.
This closet is about here or so. So my assumption is they added an extra closet in the master bedroom. We'll see that in a second.
Nice new fixtures.
Yeah. So they now have a walk-in closet in the master bedroom.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
took the space out of the other room, but they created a walk-in closet in the master bedroom.
And that's not something that's really common in this area, so that's a huge selling point.
There's a high probability that this house may have only had, you know, 2 closets similar in depth as this one. So this one small, you know, small closet. But now it has 2.
Yep.
Regular style closet and a walk-in closet. So it's not bad. Nice size master bedroom. This is really like the after version of the house we just saw. And we have a bathroom. Really straightforward. There we go. We'll stop a little bit. Yeah. Kept the tiles very simple. Had a little mosaic splash thrown in there.
That's nice.
Really straightforward. Nice. I mean, so in general, and of course new windows throughout, Actually, no. These are not brand new windows, but they are replacement windows, and they are fine for this house. So, they didn't go super fancy on any of the finishes, but it does get the job done. I mean, it's enough for a home buyer. Yep, 6-panel doors throughout. I mean, it checks off all the boxes. Personally, I would have done carpet upstairs, and I would have done something different with the flooring down here. And a few other small touches, like I feel. And when we first walked in, you said 2.0. I think it's kind of a 1.5. But, I mean, it gets the job done. Gets the job done. Recessed lights, so I mean, everything's here.
What's your thoughts about the choice in paints?
It's a little peachy. And you see how, if you look over there, you see how it's tan in one spot and the peach color at the other. Personally, I would have went with just one neutral color throughout.
Okay.
Probably a similar tannish, just maybe slightly lighter. But I think I just went with one neutral color throughout because we have kind of a tan here, kind of a peach upstairs, and kind of a yellow in the basement. I would have just with one tan throughout the entire house.
All right. Now, what about the vent covers here?
Vent covers. They're not bad. I mean, it gets the job done again, but they do have wood vent covers. But since you didn't really go with the fresh, like, hardwood floors, I don't know if I would have gotten the hardwood vent covers. So I think the vent covers here are suitable.
Perfect. Okay.
Like I said, it's not a bad house. It's not the exact way I would have done it. I mean, they do have the 42-inch cabinets. They do have the nice knobs, you know, stainless steel appliances. Not exactly the way I would have done it, but it does check all the boxes, and they'll get a home buyer for this.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a solid house.
Solid house. Nice.
Yep.
All right.
So I guess we're all done here.
We're all done.
All right. On to the next one.